What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are reacting to more sparring footage. Today was just boxing sparring. It was yesterday. It was just boxing sparring as have a bit of an exhibition match. I mean, I wouldn't call it a fight because I'm fighting Tyra in there. You can see him in the blue shorts. I mean, we've trained together for almost 2 years now. So it's, you know what I mean? We're not going to bang each other, but at the same time, we'll go harder than sparring. So exhibition is a good way to describe it. So yeah, so we're just boxing just to get used to that. So that's next week Thursday. So stay tuned on Friday if that's something you're interested in. I will go over it. We can talk about it and or whatnot. But yeah, got a couple of rounds of sparring. We'll react to it. And yeah, I'll break it down as it goes along. Yeah, let's get into it. Hey, let's get into it. Boom. I'm just shifting the laptop across there. Oh. Let's go, Fabian. Let's go. But yeah, that just highlights the good nature we've got at this gym here, even though, you know, men are about to spar, we're about to go to war. You know what I mean? Everybody's got a good bit of nature to them. Look at me. I made a little joke to small Kyle there. I mean, big Kyle. Always get the two confused. So yeah, so the first round here is with Uncle Daryl. As you can see, Uncle Daryl's a bit of a unit. You know what I mean? Not your conventional unit. He's a bit of a, you know what I mean? So yeah, just trying to, you know, stick and move. Just trying to get warmed up. Try to get the punches flowing. You know what I mean? Do a good job of covering up here. It's always weird sparring Uncle Daryl because you know my guy just wants to crack. He just wants to bang. You can see he doesn't have the footwork. I don't mean that in a mean way at all. I mean, you know, he's got more power than probably most of the people here. But at the same time, it's like, you can't really just crack. Oh, that's something I was working on, timing that jab. He's got, you know, if someone's orthodox, I like to, as they step in for the jab, slip under and time that, what's it called? That jab to the body. I was working it out quite nicely. Yeah, pumping the jab out, pumping the jab out. I was just warming up, you know what I mean? Just getting used to the flow, getting used to connecting with the target. It's nice to spar with Uncle Daryl. He's well controlled with it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Why are we lagging? Oh, nice little jab there from me. Nice little round we've got here from Uncle Daryl. Yeah, I slipped underneath his hook there to land one to the body there. Yeah, you see, he throws big combos. I can cover up. I've got no issues. Boom. Nice little hook to the body there. Yeah, you know, we're just flowing around. It's just the first round. We're just getting used to the movement. We're just, you know what I mean? Need to get better at that more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, sorry. I don't know why it's lagging. I think it's quite a big file. My computer's not having fun rendering it while we're recording. But yeah, you can see I got the shell there. I got what I need to do. I'm just getting used to throwing some punches. I mean, I need to get better at bringing my feet with me when I punch. It's definitely something I need to work on. When I move forward, I mustn't just use the fact that I've got, you know, decently long arms. I need to get better at moving my feet forward with me. You know what I mean? Take my feet with me. Oh, see, Uncle Daryl's also like, I'm slick, bro. I can also do it. So that was a nice little warm-up round. Me and Uncle Daryl. Just throwing some punches. You know what I mean? As you can see, I don't have elbows or knees on because I was only boxing today. He made a little comment about me needing the camera, about me being a superstar or something there. So I gave him a little chuckle. So now this is me and Fabian. Fabian's the instructor. Yeah, so it's just, you know, it's always a bit intimidating sparring against Fabes because, you know, my guy can do bits in a matter of seconds, but it needs to stem down to me being more positive. You know what I mean? You don't have to hit hard to be positive. You can move out the hands here. But yeah, I like it when people start trying to pack out my lead hand. Because if I can get you started reaching for my lead hand, we can cause trouble. There, nice little left hook, you know. Doesn't have to be a big swinging torque body. Just, you know, just that little slap in the face from the same setup as a, what's it called? As a jab. Does quite nicely. Boom, step forward to the right there. Committed. It's hard to commit to a right during sparring because it's like, you know what I mean? It can so easily just turn into a crack. But yeah, look, we're flowing. We're having a nice movement's much better than last week. I mean, I'll tell you that for free. So look, see, closing the distance. I need to start using step, half step. You know what I mean? Like commit to a step, wait, step. You know what I mean? So I need to. It's just footwork, chat. That's definitely the biggest key I would have to landing punches is footwork. If your feet move properly, you'll land better punches. And as you can see here, my feet are quite stationary. My knees are quite locked almost. You know what I mean? Oh, that was a bit of a low shot. Yeah, we're not going to talk about it, chat. We're not going to talk about it. Jimmy the punches in the groin. Yeah, but it's nice watching this back here. We had a good round. We're solid. Good movement. I'm switching stances a bit. Trying to get more comfortable with that right hand jab. You know, I got a strong right, so I need to get used to pumping it out with the jab as well, not only just a rear right. So I need to get better at staying over my right foot while it's bent. Well, that was a nice right to the body. You know what I mean? I need to get better at that. It's one of my favorite moves, that rear right uppercut. But it's dangerous. It could get me in trouble. I need to get better at getting in closer and chambering it tighter. I'm almost reaching out like that. Nice one. Yeah, okay. Oh, yes, he was giving me a bit of advice. Just saying, if you've got someone cornered, make sure to keep them cornered, which will stem into the next round you're watching here with me and Kale. Quick bit of backstory. Kale's not very controlled, as you'll see. You know what I mean? My guy likes to swing quite hard. You know what I mean? So that's fine. He'll throw, instead of throwing 7 punches, he'll throw 3, but swing them with the power. You know what I mean? And it's just like... So yeah, so you see Kale and I have quite a bit of a round here. Hits me with a couple, I crack him with a few. Have a bit of a banter at the end. But yeah. As you can see here, I want to forward pressure. Just keep the pressure on. Boom. Trying to work that jab to the body. Let you know that jab to the body is there, buddy. It is there. Like that. Look how, like, you know what I mean? Like, my guy's swinging from the hip. There, already. He's just jumping off the back of the mat. Like, every single time. Like, I understand, cool, you want to create space, but there's a difference between creating space and just, you know, running off the back of the mat. Like, there's a reason there's a mat. You know what I mean? See, even there. My guy's swinging like we're having a fight here. Everyone has problems with Kale in training. Oh, there we go, Jimmy. Nice little right hand down the middle. Like, come on. Look at that. Thank God I ducked that punch. Can you imagine if he hit me with that thing? Look how hard my guy's swinging. Boom. Nice to see. Look at the difference in my rights. My punches are straight, technical. His punches are just wild and looping. You know what I mean? Like, my guy's swinging. That was a good one. That was... Okay, I guess I'll shut my mouth. That was quite a good 1-2 from Kale. But you see, look. I'm trying to put the pressure. I'm trying to keep him in the corner. But he just runs off the side of the mat. And it's like... Oh. That was a good 1-2. But you see, if he swung like he was swinging those 1-2, there wouldn't be problems. But, like, my guy's swinging like, you know what I mean? Boom. Let's go. If you want to fight, boy, I'll fight, dog. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I jabbed him in the nose then. His nose started bleeding. So I was like, do you want to stop? And he's like, nah, dude. So I'm like, fucking, let's get it then, boy. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Look, my guy's just trying to... I mean, I don't know what technique he's trying to do there, but my guy's just swinging like we're not fighting. Now, I'm pretty sure he cracks me with a punch now, and I'm just like, okay, it's time. Let's just fucking go. If you want to just fight, let's just fight, dude. Like, I don't know what the fuck my guy's doing, dude. My guy's acting like this is some kung fu movie. He's standing there like, whoa, whoa, like, no, dude, like, what? Oh, shit, yeah, look at that cut on the side of homie's eye, if you want to hit a quick rewind. See, I know now, every time I come in, I have to be prepared to eat a punch, because my guy Kale's fucking swinging. Like, look, like, I just don't understand what his fight... Yo, that was a nice right there. Clipped him with a nice right hook. Nice straight right there. Yeah, I can also hit. See, because now it's not only the fact that he's swinging hard, but he's also just running off the mat every single time I get close to him. And it's just like, bro, stop. Like, look. He just off the mat, every time, off the mat. I'm even like, hey, buddy, you know, there's a mat for a reason. Hey, we're training on the mat. We're not training on the concrete, buddy. I can't remember. He said something stupid. I was just like, whatever, dude. Like, look at my guy swinging. And then I'm like, oh, we swinging. Let's go then. My guy's just standing in the corner. And then he's like, yeah, well, he said something. And I was just like, whatever, dog. If you want to swing, we can swing, blood. Let's go. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah, now he's all touch with me. So I'm like, whatever. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, you know what I mean? If you wanna be that, we can bang all day, bro. Now he's telling me about how he cut frickin', I think his name's Kruben, that elderly Indian fellow. I cut him with like a headbutt. Now me and Mateen are chatting. Yo, let me tell you, this guy Mateen, he even commented on the fact that he saw me and Kale banging. I can't remember what we're saying now, but it's just, yeah, we were having a bit of banter because everybody knows if you've gone with Kale for any of the sparring rounds, you know my guy likes to swing. You know what I mean? I think it was last week or even this week later on. We don't get to see it. James over there with the black shorts, without the shirt on. He also crunched Kale. It's like, if you're gonna come swing hard, we'll bang. You know what I mean? Like, we can bang, guy. There's no stress, dude. So yeah, I'm a bit gassed there, but I mean, so yeah. So the thing about Mateen, I think Mateen's in matric now. So like, you know what I mean? My guy's telling me to go light on the headshots, but it's like, I'm already going light. I can't go lighter. Yeah, we have a bit of a just where we just hit each other's bodies. But yeah, my guy Mateen's got some heart. I'll tell you. My guy weighs like 65 kgs. Listen, he'll come and take it. He's getting much better at it. So yeah, so we just have a bit of a decent round here. A couple times where I hit him and it's just like I feel a bit bad. But yeah, maybe keep a lookout on Kale sparring with Uncle Daryl. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Did you see him swing hard with Uncle Daryl, or was I being a dickhead? Comment down below. But so yeah, so me and Mateen are just going. I'm sure we're joking around with each other, chatting a bit of shit. I'm sure he said something like harder to the body or something, and it's like, yeah, okay. But it becomes a bit of a problem when like, you know what I mean, like my guy hurt his jaw or something like that, so he's like, don't hit me in the face type thing. And then it's like, you know, when I'm swinging, I'm not gonna try hit you in the face, which then creates a bit of a problem. Oh, I got something in my eye, chat. I'm tearing up from this beautiful conflict. What's Kale trying to teach Uncle Daryl? Are we gonna watch that? Are we gonna focus on that? You can watch a bit of me and Mateen. Me and Mateen is just shame. Mateen takes it a bit like a punching bag. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, should we watch Kale and Uncle Daryl? Are they swinging, or was I just a prick? Oh, look at Uncle Daryl wanting to throw the hands. They don't look like they were throwing. It just looks like I was just being a prick. But yeah, I caught Kale with quite a few nice rights here. Shame, me and Mateen. It's the only way. It's the only way to get better at boxing is to just get boxed up. You know what I mean? Just a nice little movement round, I'd say, for me. Almost a like, not a rest round, because you know what I mean. You can never rest while sparring anyone, but it's like, you know what I mean. Like, even if Mateen swings at his maximum capacity, like not like I can take it, but like, you know what I mean. I can take it. My guy's not a big fellow. You know what I mean. But yeah, credit to Mateen. My guy puts in a shift. My guy definitely puts in a shift. So are we watching Uncle Daryl and Kale here? What's going on? I think my guy Kale learned his lesson. Probably not. Probably not. Yo, look at James in the background just beating up Sabrina. You go, James, you prick. Just smoking Sabrina. It's so weird to spar with, like, there's so you don't get to see the other mat. Well, it's technically below me this side. I think that's the right way. The other mat's got like not a lot of kids on it, but it's like you know what I mean. There's some girls, there's some kids, there's some all of that. So it's like it's always weird sparring with with them, because it's like you want to go through the motions, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to hurt you. Whereas, like, you know what I mean? I'm not afraid of quote unquote hurting James or hurting Tyron. You know what I mean? Like, or hurting Fabian. Like, we can go out and have a bit of a bang. Look at Uncle Daryl and Gail having a bit of a roll here. You can see that little smile on Uncle Daryl's face. But yeah, it's nice. It's always nice to go have a bit of a go with Mateen. Always try to work on that that left hook to the body. But you see, once again, the problem, why is that left hook to the body not landing? Footwork. If you don't move your feet, you're just swinging, I'm just trying to swing a wider punch. It's not gonna be effective. I need to move my feet. I need to decoy up top. I need to get his hands to come up. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? I need to start throwing more combinations. I throw 1-2s, 1, 2, 3, maybe. I need to start throwing a fourth punch and a fifth punch and all of that kind of stuff. So, yeah, you know what I mean. It's the only way to watch myself back, and then you'll see. Yeah, me and him are chatting about the fight next week. Guy's like, oh shit, you're fighting Tyron. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever sparred this man. If he ends up watching this video, I do apologize because I don't actually know what his name is. That's when Fabian was like, oh, you sure you don't want me for another round? And I was like, nah, come next round, Fabes. Let me get tired. Let me get beaten up, and then you can come. So this was quite a good round. This I haven't seen this. I think this guy started training end of last year. He clearly trained somewhere before. Yeah. Just got to tell them, you know what I mean? If you're reaching with your hands when we're boxing, maybe when you're doing a bit of Muay Thai, you can reach a bit. Even then, at no point in time is it ever good to reach with your hands to try defend something. You know what I mean? If I'm trying to swing a punch, to block a punch is like this. You don't want to block a punch like that. Because now you know what I mean? If I fake a punch, get your hand out to here, your face is completely open. So, but yeah, this round, this guy did very good with his movement. He was very good at you know what I mean? Not letting me put the pressure on him. Look at the difference between this guy and Kale. So this guy obviously also doesn't want, you know what I mean, me walking him down, putting pressure on him. But look how he's rotating sideways, trying to get out, you know what I mean? Look, you see he got to the side of the map, he rotated back the other way, you know what I mean? He's not like Kale where he just walked off the mat. And it's just like, what's the point in coming to sparring, bro? So this guy had very good good movement with regards to torso, you know what I mean? Move his legs and then move his torso with it. This guy did very well. Shame I catch him with a bit of a hard punch now. I feel a bit bad about it. Good round. Okay, look at James fucking beating Mateen's leg. Come on, James. Toxicity. You know what I mean? I'm just walking down, just trying to find my openings, just trying to get better at being patient. One thing I definitely need to start using more is feints. I need to start, you know what I mean? I can get people to move around. People can bite it like that there. Look, every time I'm moving my lead jab hand, it's getting him to move around a bit. So now we need to start feinting more. You know what I mean? I better get good at there's the right where I cracked him and I was like, yo, I'm sorry, my guy. He's like, no, it's good, man. No, like, I mean, he's got headgear on as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously I feel bad, but at the same time, like, my guy's ultra prepared. Oh, that was a nice shot to the body there I caught him with. Oh, he caught me with a nice little righty poo there. Oh, I love that uppercut when we're in close. Not many people throw it. You just get close, especially now because of Muay Thai. There's clinching and all of that. So you know what I mean? I'm not afraid for someone to get close onto me. So yeah, look, he also jumped off the mat. They can't help themselves. Yeah, me and for the life of me, I cannot. I can't even know if I know his name. But yeah, we had a good round. Look at James bullying Mateen in the background, telling him about the kicks. Me and Faves having a bit of a chat. Do I tell him now? Oh, I see. I was even feeling a bit bad that I hit Kale quite hard because he's like sitting on the sideline now. His nose was bleeding and what. And I'm like, I feel a bit bad. But then at the same time, he's like, what's it called? Fabian's like, yeah, you know what? You give what you get because he knows that Kale swings hard. You know what I mean? You don't have to land punches. You don't have to swing them hard. And me and James even talk about it, and James is like, yeah, me too. Look at him. James is like, yeah, no. I dig the Plats. They've got such good energy. They come with that banter. So yeah, so this is me and James. James is, I'd say, between the two Platt brothers, James definitely the more dangerous. Like James will take a punch, bite down, take a punch to swing one as well. So yeah, Tyron's definitely the more technical fighter. Like next week Thursday, Tyron and I are gonna have a points match. Like no one's gonna try. Like, you know what I mean? If James and I were fighting, you know what I mean? We'd be trying to knock each other out. Whereas if you, there we go. That was a nice jab from James. Double jab. I need to get better at that. I pump out the first jab and then I leave my hand there. I need to get better at pumping it out, bringing it back, pumping it out. It's just boom. You know what I mean? Stick that second one. Busted hit me with an elbow. Yo, he tried a little switch stance there. Nice little hooky poo from him. Oh, you see, now I'm eating some punches, and now I'm like, okay, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like eating punches. This is not good. This is not good, but just pumping out that jab. That would be my main weapon when I was boxing. It's just that jab. It's just, see there, I think I used a bit of trying to switch stances there. Back to the regular, just the jab. Just that lead hand. Just get that lead hand moving. Just keep it in your face. Anytime you move forward, and you see how it's always coming from a low down angle. So it's hard to see when it's going to come up. Oh, that was a nice little step out of right by James. I'm trying to shake a bit of blood into my arms there. They're getting a bit fatigued. You know what I mean? I feel like I do quite well at keeping my hands up, which, you know what I mean, will tire you out. Yo, look at Sabrina in the background, freaking dutting those leg kicks. Let's go, Sabrina. Yo, a nice little step through, change stance, try land a hook to the body. Yeah, I try use a right uppercut, change stances into the southpaw. Oh, we both landed a nice little punch there. James is probably one of the only people when I fight that tries to land a jab back in my face as well. Yeah, we collided knees there. As we both step forward, we hit each other. We hit knees. That was a nice little right from James. But you see, Chad, every time I get hit with a punch, I don't move backwards, I move forwards. I want you to know that if you hit me, I'm coming. I'm not moving backwards. You know what I mean? Under no circumstances will I move back. I will move forward. But you can also see that I landed one of those hooks to the body was a decent one because now James is throwing a few. It's always a good way to tell if you land a good punch. If I land a good right hook, James, then your opponent will try land a good. You know what I mean? If I'm pinging out the jab, that was a good right over the top there by James. That was, you know what I mean? I need to get better at rolling my shoulder on that one, especially if we're just boxing. You see, look at the difference in the footwork between James and I. You know what I mean? James is using his feet to land punches. I'm just using my hands to land punches, which is not. I was quite gassed now. Is Tyron? Look at him. He's not even breathing heavy. That's the destroyer I need. He's not even sweating. Like, it literally doesn't even look like he's been training. Like, what? Excuse me, Tyron, behave yourself, dude. But yeah, that is the end of the sparring session. Okay, so yeah, so that was sparring. There's a couple minutes here where I go grab my phone and we talk about it and stuff like that. I'll save that for the class, for the privacy. But yeah, I'd say definitely better sparring session than I had last week. Obviously because we're just boxing, I'm way more confident when it comes to just boxing. Also, I wasn't feeling as flat. I had much more energy. But yeah, one thing I definitely picked up on from this is just I need to move my feet more. The more I move my feet, the more I'll land punches. Because I'm already landing punches because I've got good hand-eye coordination. You know what I mean? I can see where I need my hands to go. But sometimes I just need to move my feet to get my body in a better position to make my hands go there. You know what I mean? So yeah, different style of video. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. If you didn't, a thumbs down. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.